Because remember, a goal without a deadline is nothing more than a wish.
Welcome to AMC. I'm Dr. Greg Miller. When is the last time you wrote down your goals? Today, Dr. Lisa Beighle is going to cover this topic in detail. I found her example of a crab in a bucket to be really interesting. If you find this video to be interesting, please click the like and subscribe buttons. Let's get started.
Hello, Dr. Beighle here, and I want to take a few minutes to talk to you today about a very important topic, and that topic is goals. When I say that, about half of you cringe, the other half is really excited. For those of you that cringe, it could possibly be that you've never taken the time to do it. It could be that there's a lot of things holding you back. But I want to challenge you today to write goals. And let's talk about what that should look like. You need to spend some quiet time listening to your innate and figure out exactly what it is that you want in life. Not just for your office, but also for your family, for you personally, for your community. Make sure you stay well-rounded and you are writing goals for all areas of your life. Goals must be written down. You can't just have them cycling around in your head and not have them written down. Now, the key to writing down a goal is to be very, very precise. So let me use the example of a new office. You need to draw out the layout, the floor plan of that office. You need to think about where the doors are going to be, what size the rooms are going to be, what color it's going to be, how the flow is going to feel for you, and how the flow is going to feel for your patients. Be very, very specific. Or another example, say you want a new car, okay? You need to design that car. Get online. Pick out the color, pick out the interior, pick out the rims and the motor and whatever. Don't just say, I want a new car. Be very, very precise in what you want in that goal and make sure that it's written down. Also, when it comes to goals, you want to make sure you put a timeline or a deadline to when you are going to achieve those goals. Now, for some of you, that scares you. But remember, it's not written in stone. It can change, and it will change because life's going to throw you curveballs, and you're going to have unexpected circumstances. But if you write your goals long enough, what you're going to find is something you think it's going to take you 5 years to achieve, you may achieve in 5 months. But you may have something that you have to achieve, or you need to achieve, or want to achieve in 60 days, and it takes you 6 months. Because what you will find with goals, it's usually not actually the goal that you achieve. It's the person that you have to become in the process to achieve that goal. So make sure your goals are written down. They are very, very specific, and that you put deadlines to them. Because remember, a goal without a deadline is nothing more than a wish. Another thing about goals, you need to be reviewing them daily. How many times a day? 3 times a day. First thing in the morning after your quiet time and affirmations, right before you go to sleep at night, and any time during the day. If this is where you want to use your vision board and have it in your bathroom or above your bed, this is a perfect situation to do that. Another thing I want to talk about too is to share your goals with very few people, especially if those people do not support you in where you want to go in life. I pray that everyone has that one person that they can share their goals with, that they know that person's going to back them 100%. Don't share your goals with what we call crabs in the bucket. And hopefully everyone has heard that story, but a crab in a bucket is a very interesting story, but it has a lot of power. If you have one crab inside a bucket, Did you know that you have to put a lid on that bucket or that crab is going to crawl out? But if you put 2 or more crabs in that bucket, you will never have to put a lid on it. Why is that? Because the one crab will start to climb its way out, and the other one in the bucket will reach up and pull it back down. Think about that for a minute. Think about friends or family members in your life right now that when you start to succeed, they reach up and pull you back down. They reach up and say, if I can't have that, neither can you. This is where it's very, very important to only share your goals with a few people that you know will support you 100%. More importantly about crabs in a bucket, don't let others be a crab in your bucket, but don't be a crab to somebody else. Make sure you're speaking life into those people around you. So just to recap, spend some time in your quiet time, in your innate listening. Write down some goals, make them very precise, give them deadlines, read them 3 times a day, and share them with just a few supportive people. God bless and happy goal writing.
Doc, AMC is your guide to becoming respected, effective, and valued in practice. We know what works, and we prove it with our Grow Guarantee. If we can't help your practice grow, it costs you nothing. Text us at 904-966-4996 for more details. See you next week.